Compared to all of my friends, I finished my island very quickly. Like, most of them are still working on getting to 5 stars and paying off their houses, while I'm over here trying not to redo my entire island again. And a lot of them have asked me what do I do now since I've gotten my island and my house to exactly where I want them. So I decided to make a video on what I consider to be the end game of Animal Crossing and what keeps me coming back to the game every day. And this is that video, by the way. I'm going to do all that in this video, if that wasn't clear, which I'm sure it was because of the title and what I put in the description. So, starting to get a little awkward. Let's just roll the intro. I get a lot of comments from people about how they feel bad because they have been playing just as long as I have, if not longer than me, and yet their island still isn't even at 5 stars or they haven't paid off their houses yet. And I just want to say, do not feel bad. Okay, you're playing the game 100% the way that it was designed. It was meant to be very slow paced. This game is all about focusing on the journey and not the destination, so paying off your house and developing your island is supposed to take a while. I'm just impatient, you know, and I get more enjoyment out of my island being done. Like, don't get me wrong, I do love working on it, and it's a lot of fun designing everything, but I love seeing it done more, if that makes any sense. Which means I will binge play and time travel and do online trading until I have all the bells to pay off my house, all the furniture I want to fill it with, and all the other countless items I want to put on my island. So just to give you an example, all of these statues back here are obtained by getting them from Red when he comes to visit. That is, if he happens to be selling any that day. So I have 4 statues from him out here and like 2 more in my inventory. So let's just say I have 6 Red statues, but I've only seen him on my island maybe 3 or 4 times with time traveling. So if you don't have all these statues and you've been casually playing, then that's okay. You're not really supposed to. The only reason why I have them is because I spent a few days trading online because I wanted all of them for this back area and couldn't really sleep until that happened, which is a problem that I'm currently working on within myself. But yeah, I just wanted to address that because it made me feel bad that you guys were feeling bad, and I just wanted to say, don't feel bad. So I love the chilled, laid back, take it one day at a time vibe of this game. I really do. Like, for me, that is the reward of getting everything done. The literal fruits of my labor. Because instead of running around and doing daily things on a barren island, now I get to run around and enjoy everything that I built and put so much time into it. It's like a breath of fresh air since I'm no longer running around thinking of, oh, I gotta do this over here. What the hell am I gonna do with this spot over here? This doesn't make any sense. It's already done. I've already put in all the work and binged it. Now I can just sit back and enjoy it. So now that my island is where I want it, at least until another update adds something new that would make me want to redo everything, I have a daily routine that I wake up every morning excited to do. Like, it feels weird if I don't log in and do this, you know? It's like I'm missing out on something. You know, maybe that's like the secret brainwashing or something and why Animal Crossing is always so successful. Huh. Not that it matters because I love this game, so brainwash away. Now, I usually log on pretty early, like before either of my shops are open. You know what they say, early bird gets the sea bass. So after signing on and checking my mail, I'll usually walk my entire beach to find the bottle and check to see if Gulliver is here, and to catch that early morning sunrise, you know, because it's beautiful and deserves to be caught. And then I'll do all the normal tasks such as dig up all the fossils, plant a money tree, and clean up all the damn rocks that spawn right in the middle of my tiki bar every damn day. And by the time I'm finished with all that, the shops are open. Now, the shops can change up my routine a couple different ways. So sometimes Nook's Cranny will have a new item that I think will look really cool in a certain area, which would inspire me to sort of redesign that whole space. Or maybe it would look really good in a room or something in my house, and I would spend a good bit of time redesigning that. And other times, if I don't see anything for myself, I'll look for anything that might be good for my residents. You know, I'm trying to build up those relationships in the game, and giving them items that matches their personalities really helps with that. And you can tell how much they like their gift by their reaction. You see, Francine was totally digging that gift I gave her, and she even gave me some bells as a thank you. Whereas Anka over here gave me some passive aggression as a thank you, and was like, that's a very you kind of gift, isn't it? Like, what the hell is that? What's that supposed to mean? And like, I'm sure I'll come to appreciate it. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, definitely. I'm sure some way you'll find the will to appreciate the gift I gave you. Or, you know, just say you don't like it. How about that? The sister shop is also good for gifts when it comes to your residents. So if I don't see anything in the cranny, then I'll check in here as a backup. But if I don't find anything in the shops for myself or for my villagers, then I'll just give them a very I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed look, and then try again the next day. So after checking my shops, I'll go back to my house and figure out what all I'm going to give to each resident, because I try to give everyone a gift each day as a desperate plea for friendship, you know? Now, I think that you get the most reputation points by giving them furniture over anything else, so I try to buy furniture or see if there's anything I can craft for them, and then gift wrap each one because wrapped gifts also give you more points. So doing all this can take a good bit of time, and it's actually kind of fun for me to think about what to give everyone. You know, it's pretty damn wholesome when they actually appreciate what you give them. Now, after I finish all of that, there isn't that much left for me to do, so I'll use a Nook Mile ticket to go to a mystery island and farm materials. I usually go to at least one of these a day. And after that, I'll just fish and catch bugs until I'm ready to wrap up. Now, I don't like to aimlessly fish or catch bugs for hours and hours with no goal in mind. And so to help with that, I found this app that's available on iPhone and Android called ACNH Guide for Animal Crossing. It's actually pretty helpful, man. Like, you have a daily checklist that you can use to mark all the residents you've talked to, your turnips, how many fossils you've found, which visitors you've had, and all of that. But what I really like about it is that it shows you what bugs and fish are available based on your current time. And you can mark if you've already caught these and donated them to the museum for your collection. Dude, I love this because it gives me some sort of structure and goal when it comes to fishing and catching bugs, because you can click on any fish and it will tell you how rare it is, where you can find it, and what shadow size to look for. So I just click on all the ones that I don't have and figure out what I should focus on. Like, most of the ones I need right now, according to the app, are pretty small shadows and can be found in ponds and rivers. So I'll do laps around my island in just those areas and not really fish in the sea, because again, according to the app, I've already caught all the fish in the sea that's available right now. And once I find one, I can click on it in the app and mark it as caught so I can focus on the other ones. You see, this is pretty cool because it helps you know what's out there and gives you some sort of game plan. Now, obviously, there are a few other things that I like to do, like visit friends or online trade, or try to reimagine some stuff on my island. But everything I've listed and gone over is what I do every day and what I consider to be the end game of Animal Crossing. I know none of this is really groundbreaking, but hopefully it was helpful for someone. But thank you all so much for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, consider subscribing and hitting the bell so you don't miss anything. But thanks again, and I'll talk to you soon.